We are a very, very global company. We are in 120 countries, and China is only one element of the puzzle. I think on the continued growth, it is definitely pushed by the luxury and the lifestyle division, and that is coming from largely Middle East and Africa. And so China is one part of the puzzle. It's not the only one, and that may be a difference versus other players in the luxury business. The other thing that I would say is that the revenue at 12% growth is, in fact, as you said, very much at the top of expectation and our guidances. And it's driven by other things, just like the Olympic Games, for example, did play a role here. I think I would just like to step back 1 second here to say that we went through a capital market day 1.5 years ago, and we reported revenue last night, but more generally on all the KPIs, we're very much in line with everything that we had committed to 1.5 years ago. And we raised also, we went at the upper part of the EBITDA guidance last night when we disclosed the number, and that means 10 to 12% growth of EBITDA year on year. So it's the top line, but it's also falling to the bottom line, and we are very, very happy with the delivery since the Capital Market Day.
Right. Jean-Jacques, I take your point to the extent that you say it's not just all about China, and you're seeing some very positive growth when it comes to the luxury market in the Middle East and in Africa as well. But I got to come back and talk to you about China in the sense of how the stimulus measures, how much was that a game changer, and how was Golden Week holiday for you?
I mean, candidly, the results in China are not good. I mean, you see it in the earnings release. We have a RevPAR, the revenue per available room, which is down by 9%. And fundamentally, the answer to your question is we do not see yet the effect of the stimulus on any of our numbers. So I think that's the, I would say, short-term negative view that you could put on China. The other thing which I think has played and explains part of the growth that you see on the rest of the businesses is that what is positive on China is the fact that the outbound tourist, on the other hand, is being taken off. We are probably at 80% of the outbound, the number of people traveling outside of China to other parts of the world and then flooding in our hotels. We're probably at 80% of what it used to be in 2019. That compares to a number which was to the tune of 40% last year. So that has been fueling the Southeast Asia. So the inner market remained depressed because of the difficulty in the economy, and the stimulus has not played any significant role that we can see. On the other hand, the outbound is kind of the silver lining in all of that. I would say on China, I'm not worried. China will become the largest travelers market in the world. It is number 2 in the outbound in 2019 and will move above the US, as soon as this economy takes back on. So it's definitely a place where you want to be. We've got more than 600 hotels in China, close to 700 in reality. And we are, in fact, very confident for the medium term. The short term is difficult.